And welcome back to the Kid Number 1. Previously on Dragon Ball Z.
Poggers!
Fred ate shit and time warped because we saved scum. Now we're back to interrogating an 8-year-old. Where's Osam?
Oh my god. Sorry, I was just looking at Twitter videos that give me life. Like Sonic the Hedgehog referring to Piccolo as a Saiyan, and Chuck E. Cheese saying poggers.
I always love, it's really great because whenever we next time in the kitchen, we hit the stop button, we get some chuckles out, and then we go do some stuff, and I usually go take a potty break or something, I come back and Perry's just looking at memes on Twitter, and we just use that to riff to start.
Yeah. Usually we just keep the riff out when we start, but Fred just hit the button right as I was just finishing the poggers video.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do have the evidence to do your earn thing. You just have to extrapolate some data.
I'm gonna have to be looking at some. I'm doing a lot of hand motions here that don't really translate into.
No, not at all.
Not
unless you
got a graph in front of me. Ow! Don't say anything. You shut the fuck. Don't. You fucking.
What the fuck?
Oh my! And for those of you older, I just jammed my finger into my desk really hard to try to get a pointy sound going, and
it was such a soft sound.
I was like, okay.
You did it again as a proof, and then
yeah. All right, Pearl. You have to tell me what you were doing on 9/11. Where were you? You weren't born yet.
I was just at the airport. I promise. I wasn't on the plane.
Yeah. What's this box? Jesus. All right. Let's guess. All right. So we gotta. Okay.
We know the first.
So we
three
know,
questions.
Yes. So you were here.
I think it was Pearl in the winding way with the bouncing ball.
With the bouncing ball, smashing an urn.
Smashing your head open like it was an urn.
All right. Aaron earned and Iron earned.
Aaron earned. I love when he has to super enunciate.
Aaron earned.
I don't think you get that song in
I wish
doing
we could.
the Cyclops.
I really wish we did. That song's hype as fuck. I love Pursuit.
It's trial exclusive, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, you were playing with the ball, and then something happened, something really bad.
Gulp!
While you were doing that, what did happen?
Oh, these are worth 2.
Take that!
Urn.
Urn happened.
Alright, the urn smashed. Cracked all over, a few gaps in there. Pearl, you broke the sacred urn. You knocked it over, found out if your mama
Pearl disturbed urn.
Pearl smashed an urn.
I had to use a word that rhymed with urn, kind of. I couldn't use smash, so I went with disturbed.
Okay. Really old urn.
I guess. I mean, it's so old. It's not weird to have cracks.
Her voice is shaking. How can you tell the urn's been broken?
Oh my god. Ugh. Is it the gun? Could it be the gun? Maybe it's the gun. I think it was the gun. She broke it with the gun.
Okay, now
It's the same map.
that's just the map.
Oh boy. The numbers, Mason.
Yeah,
what do they mean?
I've got some dial-up going on in here. Oh, fuck. If I got, can you throw me a bone here? Because I'm having a hard time trying to figure out how I would,
Okay, so it is an assumption, but take what you know about the urn and look at everything you got.
What I know about the urn.
Yes.
Well, it says her soul's still inside the urn.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know how that, presenting that would, in any logical way, lead to me going. Except the fact that it's supposed to be sealed in it.
Yeah. Correct evidence, wrong logic.
I'm assuming... Who started the Karain channeling technique? Alright, let's see how this goes.
Oh, it was Mystic Ami.
That's right. And how do you know her... How do you spell her name?
She's a child.
I am... God... I am what... Oh, here we go, go! Fuck, dude, if that was a snake, it would have bit me, dude. Or... I used to work with this guy back at the lake, and he would be like, if that was a snake, it would have sucked my cock. I was like, what?
Whoa! Whoa!
I was like, what the fuck does that mean, dude?
I hear Snake has 5 penises. Wow, really? Yeah, his condoms fit like a glove. What the fuck?
I don't know, but it was just like... he started saying that, and I was like, what?
Wow, if that was a vending machine, I've got a hangnail. What's the correlation?
I just remember though, because I remember that stuck out, because that's like the only reason I remember him. That was also the dude whose vape I was sharing when I had the COVID scare. So, you know...
Wow, if that were a can of Monster Energy drink, Epstein didn't kill himself.
Man, dude, if that was a conspiracy theory, jet fuel couldn't melt steel beams.
Jet fuel can't JFK the moon landing.
Alright, how do you spell her name? Do you know?
How do I spell her name? I don't know.
It's spelled A-M-I. That was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. Okay, yeah. Alright. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I was actually, you know, that all makes sense. But I was like, alright.
That's too dumb. But you're talking to a child.
I mean, I am talking to a child. That was just a lot of times I feel like, after the fact, looking back at a puzzle, I'm like, oh, that's how I was supposed to know. That's a little dumb for them to expect me to jump to that, but that one was just me being big old Plimbly Kringus, you
Just
know?
a bit. I thought we had to... Because in my mind, I knew that somehow we had to figure out that urn was Ami instead of I am. And I thought that was
all that HP.
I thought that was what Mia was going to tell us if we showed her the urn, but I guess we just kind of had to extrapolate. So. Now I don't remember what Mia's secret is, I'll be honest.
Around
when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day, I was playing in the Winding Way with my ball.
And that's when you broke the urn.
Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Ami's spirit fly away.
Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay?
I'm a bad child. Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought maybe they wouldn't make me leave the village, but the broken pieces were pretty big, so...
You thought you could put them back together and no one would notice.
Yes.
Alright, tell me about the secret urn.
I found some glue and brought it to the hallway and fixed the urn there.
Kind of surprising that she was able... Alright. If you were like, Fred, smashed an urn, like you smashed an urn right from me. Here's some Elmer's glue. Put it back together. I would have had a fucking hard time. Like, you know, that shit's tricky to reassemble.
Yeah. This kind of like how she assembled it incorrectly.
I mean, yeah, it was incorrect, but she still got a freestanding and functioning urn,
You know, and I don't remember if it's after this case, but there's kind of another reason why it was able to be fixed pretty easily.
Alright.
That we're gonna learn eventually, and I think it's really cute.
Alright.
Aww.
Oh, look at this cute scene.
Oh, it's so sad. The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by.
I see. So how about how long did it take you? It must have been a nasty repair job.
Yeah, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled.
I see.
When I'd finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor.
So that's around when Lana and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder.
When I saw that, I packed up everything in a hurry. Mr. Nick?
What is it, Pearls?
I'm gonna get banished, aren't I?
Straight to the Shadow Realm. I don't think that's gonna happen.
It's like you were saying.
I mean, I bet Mr. Gami... Dude, that urn was probably really cramped. Imagine just being up there, like, rolling
And she's like, 10,000 years! Gets you a crick in the neck. Yeah, I hope so.
We title this one, Fred and Perry peeked the shit out of the mic. No harm done, and a happy resolution.
Just a sacred treasure destroyed. Alright. So there's that.
Okay.
But we've got her alibi.
We do have her alibi now. Hey, Morgan.
Yes? And must you be so noisy? We have a rule here. The hallway is not for running.
I wasn't running.
In a calm manner, ask your question.
Alright, anyways, did you see Lotta come by here?
That girl from the Heartland. I'm sorry, but she did not pass by here at any time.
Lotta, you know how to waste a man's time. We already know about that.
I guess the idea was if you came in here first. You gonna tell on Pearl? You fucker?
No, I was just gonna see if she had something to say about that. Let's see if you have something to say about this. What do you think about this? Fuck off! Alright, this bitch is like the opposite of helpful.
She really is.
So I think it's between her and Miney?
Eeny Miny?
Yeah. Between one of them, they're the actual killer. I know someone snuck in through the box. You know.
We've had multiple... Well, okay, never mind. We'll see where that goes.
Let's see if you have anything to say about the box.
Nope. You already asked her about the box.
Yeah, did I?
And the ball. She said nothing about both.
Do you have anything new to say about the urn? Okay.
No. You've got your evidence about the urn.
Alright. Let's try Winding Way.
That's where Eenie and her secret is.
Yeah. Let's check the side hoe room. No.
And you're done with the side room.
Alright. So I just need to figure out her thing, but I don't think I have I don't think I have an action to ask about yet.
Yeah. What was her first question? Someone else's action.
Someone else's action. Oh, progression. I think I found everything I can, but I can't say how it adds up.
Hey. Hey, mister.
How is it that the spirit of Dr. Gray and that nurse turns out to be behind it's visit?
Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you.
I wish I knew a little bit about Eenie, but where am I going to find info like that?
Oh, I get it. I can't be bothered to look at trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty Hoity-Toity? This fucker again. At least your music's cool.
I used to hate this thing in the first game, and every time the song popped up, I fucking hated it. I was like, this fucking song.
You're crazy. This song is great.
I mean, the song's great, but it's like the first case it's introduced to me in, or I guess the first case where she was introduced, I was just like, I'm so sick of fucking running into you. I hate Lotta Hart. She's not a great killer.
She's great! So you finally noticed.
I thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, although I couldn't understand a word.
Well, I gotta hand it to you. You know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this large lump around like this.
Thanks.
But you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own.
What are you going on about again? As for following or chasing or whatever it is, isn't that what you're doing?
Well, you see... Well, you're not exactly a real gentleman with a lady's heart, are you?
You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister.
Get fucked!
Like, get Kanane. Alright, let's talk about today's trial.
Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me.
You hurt Maya really badly, Lotta.
I don't suppose you could give a gal like me? This is the penultimate choice. This is what splits the timeline. Hero defeated. Hero moves on to Twilight Princess.
I'll forgive her. You did help Maya out too, after all.
For real? For real?
Yeah, for realsies.
My goodness. I'm still
what?
No, nothing at all. Just talking to myself, you know? gibberish. Now then, a lot of heart at your service. I'll share with you the dirt I dug up.
Thanks.
Hey, don't be all surprised. Tell you what, I give you this info for free.
A lot of not taking money. Now I know this one's an alien clone. I don't recall a lot of being particularly money hungry.
Not money, but she was always like, oh, you want this? I mean, what you got for me?
What you buying?
What's your salad?
Alright, tell me about the murderer. So if Maya's not the real murderer, who do you think it is, Lotta?
Well, heck, ain't it obvious? It's the occult freak.
You mean Eenie Miney?
Well, there ain't anyone else that could be, right? That Granny, you and me, we're all together that whole time.
So Lotta suspects Eenie, which means she might have already found some info about our mysterious Eenie. Alright.
Ask about Eenie. In the only way this game wants you to. Heh, that's Eenie Miney, right?
Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this girl.
You know, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day.
Alright, tell me about it.
Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world.
I had heard as much. I'd also heard that Eenie was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Crane Village.
You don't say. This one sneaky gal, if you ask me. Want me to tell you more about her?
Yeah.
Kind of an obtuse way to go about it.
It's a little, in the way of, because what did this game come out on originally? Game Boy still?
Yeah, I think the trilogy, maybe Trials and Tribulations was DS, but I think the original trilogy was Game Boy first and then ported to DS.
In the terms of, like, if you think about the original Game Boy and, like, the fucking features you had a yes button, a no button.
Not the original game, like Game Boy Advance. Let's get that clear.
Okay, you still had. Oh no, the Game Boy Advance had 4 buttons, didn't it?
It had 4 face buttons, D-pad, start, select, left and right trigger.
Still a pretty solid amount of
buttons, yeah.
Didn't the original Game Boy had trigger buttons too, didn't it? It had the little
like the original green brick? No, I don't think so.
They had the little LR, right?
The green? Like green and black brick?
Yeah, I think so. Can you look it up real quick?
Yeah, I'm fairly sure it didn't.
It's been a minute. I remember I had a Game Boy Color growing up.
Yeah, I think the color did. But
I had a little worm light for it too. My dad used to play softball on Friday nights, and I remember playing Pokemon with my worm light.
The color didn't even. What are you talking about?
Okay, maybe I'm just crazy. God, that's a nostalgic memory to look at. I loved my Game Boy Color. I had Pokemon Yellow, and I was really mad because Pikachu sucked against Brock.
I had the Advance, and then I got the Advance SP. Great little compact boy. So I lost it at Chuck E. Cheese.
What was really weird though was Rock type are good against flying still too, right? Like stones beat birds. But so my answer to Brock was I went to Viridian Forest, I caught a Pidgeotto, and then ground it up to a Pidgeot, and then just slapped the shit out of him with a Pidgeot.
You know, that original game and some of the other ones, I think also Gen 4, sucked for me because I love fire types. And fire type starters suck shit against rock and ground shit.
Fire type starters all the way, man.
I love the fire starters.
We went on such a fucking thing.
It'll cost you. It'll cost a lot.
Free meant no money necessary.
That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago.
Oh? But why?
Heck, you can go find out on your own. Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe find out something.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, see, actually, it was gonna be annoying, I reckon, so I didn't actually go there. That's the way gumbo spoils, right?
Spoiled gumbo sounds... Yeah, that does sound pretty awful. Spoiled food is like... I have a pretty strong stomach. Spoiled food's the worst. Hotti Well, no. So I used to manage a restaurant.
That?
What? No, for some reason it was like Hotti clinic, haha, because Amy's hot.
The doctor's gonna be like fucking Nudist the Beach Man from fucking Kill la Kill.
Ping pong circulate. Dude, that song slaps. But no, anyways, so like I used to manage a restaurant, and one of the things I hated was because we had shitty fridges. All the fish and shit had to be iced too while it was in the fridge.
Right.
And after a couple days, if you didn't use it, you'd have to throw it out because it would spoil, right?
Of course.
So my least favorite thing to do in the world was like, when I came in, because I had Monday, Tuesday off, I came in on Wednesday and I could never trust anyone to make sure that the shit was right. So I come in Wednesday morning and I just have to like, open my fridge, grab my catfish bucket and just, is this still good? Did they? And I was like, I hated it because I'd be like, is this? I'd be like, ugh. Like, even thinking about it makes me want to retch a little bit because you'd just be like, I don't want this to like ugh.
I mean, if one of them in that pot were bad, wouldn't that spoil the rest of them too?
Well, yeah, I'm not smelling individual catfish.
Okay.
I'm sniffing the whole thing, and if anything of it smelled bad, I'd throw it out. One of the worst things I ever saw happen, and I was so mad that my boss came in one day, and I guess we were expecting a busy weekend, but it got rained out, so we thawed a bunch of shrimp. So Wednesday comes around, and no, it was like Tuesday. I was in on a Tuesday because they called me in. And I was like, oh, the shrimp smells like shit. Craig, I gotta throw all this out. And Craig goes, what do you mean you have to throw all that out? I'm like, dude, it smells like garbage. And he goes, hey, it smells like here. And then I watch him take the fish, because they had it in portion bag, the shrimp we had portioned in 9 shrimp in a bag. I proceed to watch him dump the shrimp out into like a bowl, and then like clean it. Like he just like took the sink and like put some water on it and just like lathered the shrimp up, not like lathered with like soap or anything. He just like kind of ran some fresh water over it, drained it, and he goes, look at that, friend, it doesn't smell at all now.
Jesus.
And I was like, did you really just launder our shrimp? And he's like, no, it smells good, it's still good, friend. I'm like, Craig, he's like, no, if the juice sits there too long, it'll make it go bad faster. If you clean it though, it's still good to eat.
That gives me bad fucking PTSD of fucking Dylan from my other job. I've got stories about Dylan,
we've gone too far. But the moral is to say, when he left for the day,
sucks.
Yeah, when he left for the day, I threw it all out. And so it's like, didn't Craig say to clean that? I'm like, I'm not laundering our shrimp. That's disgusting. I have too much fucking my standards are too high for that. I'm not selling bad food. Even if it means it's gonna eat into our bottom line.
I don't want Chef Gordon Ramsay to have to make an episode about us.
Yeah, dude, that place could have... Well, no, not really. I mean, we're on the lake, so it was hard to keep, really super clean standards. But I was pretty strict about making sure everything was, like, no cross-contamination or anything like that. But it was tough, dude. Like, when your dining area is, like, habitually covered in duck shit, it's hard to keep the place,
Yeah. Yes. Are you here to...
Yes. Are you here to visit a patient? What, is he like itchy? What the fuck, dude? You need some do you need some lotion for that dry skin?
He's got 4 teeth gone.
Yes.
One of them's gold.
Are you a doctor here? Yes, I'm Director Hotti. Ho ho! I didn't realize I'd be speaking with the director himself. Yes. So what can I help you with? Yeah, I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Eenie Miney. Miss Miney, Miss Eenie Miney. Yes. Oh, her.
I hate this. I hate this so much.
Why? It's too bad. I'll tell you something. That girl left here a long time ago.
Here you are, sir. You know you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, back to your room with you.
Sweetums, calm down. Don't be so harsh to an old man like me.
Don't you dare start that Sweetums thing with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital.
Wow, I didn't think nurses could be this direct or forceful towards their boss.
Come now, be a good boy, give me the director's white lab coat.
Okay, I got it. Yes. Yes. Don't, yes, me. Who in the world are you? I'm Director Hotti. Went off somewhere. Oh, the inhumanity. Only person I can talk to is this guy. This is gonna fucking ruin my throat.
Yeah, I don't know why you give yourself hard voices.
Because I can only do weird, chuckle fuck voices.
This guy is pretty much a chuckle fuck.
So, what exactly do you treat at this clinic?
Only hotties!
Yes, we treat all sorts of doctor and clinical stuff. Oh, yes.
I'm doing my papers. I see you are a doctor.
Doctory clinical stuff? Well, I don't actually know or particularly care about the details. Oh, what the fuck? Look at this fucking face.
Look at this dude.
Yes, what's it look for? Ow, fuck. There's a really big general hospital around the corner.
You changed that up real quick.
Hospital around the corner.
I thought you gave up real quick.
I thought it was Phoenix. When they can't accommodate everyone, then they move some of their patients here. You do surgeries here, right? Yes, we do some plastic surgery here, it seems. It seems? Yes, it seems that way.
Jesus. Not a fan.
What can you tell me about Miss Edie? Now you're talking. Yes. That girl, she was transferred from the general hospital. From the general hospital to here. What kind of surgery did she need? Yes, well, she needed surgery. It was really bad. Really bad. So what kind was it? Yes, well, no. You see, that is something no, I can't tell you. You say that with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director. See, there's a thing about how doctors talk about their patient stuff.
It's true.
It's in all those TV shows too, right? You've seen them, yes.
Classified information.
I'm not gonna get to unzip those broken zipper teeth at this rate. Something I can show to this old coot?
Yeah, we gotta show him things. Look at this photograph. Look at this profile. Look at this.
I'm a lawyer, though. I'm a lawyer. Right now I'm investigating a murder. Yes, those are the angry face. Violence in the answer. Yes. The trial is tomorrow, and I'd really like some information from you. Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in.
Nope.
Well, you know, I think I can let you in on a little secret. What's that? Yes, actually. I'm not the real director.
What?
Are
well,
you fucking kidding me?
Color me surprised.
What do you mean? Do I have to explain this to him? Yes, hold on, I'll give you something real information, okay? I'm actually this place, you see, I'm like this place's, a walking Dictionpedia.
Who's Pedia? And why get your dick out of her?
Yeah, get your dick out of Pedia, dude. You mean walking encyclopedia? Yeah, that. And my specialty is young, silky, smooth, Hotti patients. There's something I don't know about it. I get embarrassed talking about it.
Nothing I don't know.
There's nothing I don't know about. Yeah, how about you keep that kind of information to yourself?
What are the measurements?
Anyways, if you want to know about Little Miss Eenie Meenie, right? Little Miss Eenie Meenie? That girl, I remember her especially well. Really, especially very well.
Alright, I think that's the, yeah. Hate this.
Please tell me what you know about Eenie Meenie.
But keep it PG.
Yes, I'll get that. Trust me, I will. That girl.
Jesus, do you want me to take over?
Hold on. Well, I imagine this guy's almost done.
Yeah.
That girl, that's right. She was transferred here from the general hospital. This was, yes, a year ago. She was one of those emergency cases.
Or whatever the fuck those are.
What was she ill with? Ill? Nah. She was injured. Not ill.
Nah, man.
With my trained eye, I could see, yep. I could see it was a huge wound at that. A huge injury. Her whole body was wrapped around and round in bandages, and her arm was in a cast. That sounds pretty severe, all right.
I'd say full body.
Yes, it was an accident. They were scary. Yes, cars. Yes.
I prefer Cars too.
Cars too, with the spy scene. I love that whole little James Bond bit.
It meant nothing. It's like Mater, but without the tug.
Car? You mean it was a traffic accident? Yep, that's what gave her those terrible injuries. I saw it was in the papers. Yes, I looked it all up. I did. It was terrible. Yes. Dare I even ask what's wrong with this old guy? Tell me about the operation. Just now, you mentioned something about a big operation. Are you talking about Miss Enie's operation?
Jesus Christ!
Well, no, I just saw like his arm like just dip below the thing.
No,
so
he's scratching his like.
Well, yeah, I know he's scratching his chest, but like I was like I don't know, I like turned, so I only saw it with my squirrel catching eye. So I just saw him like, and it was like, what the fuck? Are you talking about Miss Enie's operation? Yes, Miss Ennie's. That was one heck of an accident. Yeah, but her whole face is burnt like bad toast. It was bad, very bad.
Like bad toast, he says. Like butter can't even save it.
Dude, burnt toast is pretty fucking awful. Like, I can't stomach burnt toast. It's like one of the few things I can't do.
I mean, yeah.
Was it really that bad? Yeah, it was a good thing that Miss Ennie had a picture of herself. The picture was how they put her face back together.
We can rebuild her. Make her stronger, hotter.
She had just gotten her license. So they happened to have a license photo of her. Yes.
I would hope so if she was in a traffic accident.
Remember, yeah.
What the fuck?
More like swiped. Yeah, well, she may have been in the car with someone else.
I guess.
Because I'm assuming the play she was in the car with her sister.
So, oh yeah, this is Ennie, not Mimi. Jesus, I'm dumb as fuck.
Yeah. More like swipe. Breach of ethics. Oh wait. What? A pretty girl like her? I bet she has lots of pictures of herself.
Whoa.
Sure. It's Cheshire, my Cheshire. Precious.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
I love this voice, except it fucking feels like I'm gargling glass. What happened to the actual license itself? Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. It probably got burned up along with the car. Yes. License photo added to the court record. Tell me about the accident. So you looked up information on Ennie's accident, right? Yep, sure did. Yes, I read every paper that covered it at the time. What kind of accident was it? Do you remember? Yes, hold on, I'll get it for you. The article, I mean. Huh? You have it? Well, don't get me wrong, man. Something like this might come up, so...
That's
obsessive to the max.
a little creepy, but...
Yeah, here we go. Yes. According to this, means Ennie was in the passenger seat. The passenger seat, huh? And dozing, or so it says. A strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute, a sea of fire was all around her.
Fair.
Miss Ennie fought with the door, finally got it open, and somehow managed to get
Open
away.
your picture!
Died to... Kick!
It's like Street Fighter, you gotta fight the car. But this time from the inside.
Anywho, who can read all the details in the article? Yes. No clue, I should probably look this over. It's been half a year since Ennie had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year. It's already been half a year, huh? Yes, so how was I? I was a real help, wasn't I? Yes. Yeah.
Thank you, quote-unquote, director.
I'll be getting back to my room then. Tell Miss Ennie I said hi, okay? Yes. Okay, thank fucking God.
Now to coat your throat in honey tea.
Oh, I wish I had... I need to get some cough drops, I think. I need a lozenge or something.
Let's get the fuck out of this goddamn horrible place of horrible voices.
Okay, take us back to Crane Village. Happy Land.